cracking, guys? Welcome back to Broken Sword. Okay, we're in Spain. España. Viva la revolución. Okay. I don't know, I can't remember what we're doing here exactly, or why we're here.
Is this the de Vasconcelos house?
Who wants to know?
I could tell the old coot was going to be trouble. My name's George Stobart. I was wondering whether...
The house is not open to the public.
This is the de Vasconcelos house.
And what business is that of yours, senor?
Look, all I want is to speak to the head of the household.
There is no household. Only the Countess and myself.
What do you know about the Templars?
Who wants to know?
Are you angling for a bribe or something?
You have nothing that I want, senor, except the pleasure of your absence.
The guy was obviously protecting the Countess against the whole world. But why? Tell me about the Countess de Vasconcelos.
She doesn't receive guests. That's all you need to know.
You don't even know what I have to talk to her about.
She hasn't won the lottery, has she?
Yeah, she's totally won the lottery. The Spanish lottery.
Yeah, that's it. The Countess has won the lottery, and I'm here to give her the check.
Marvelous. May I see it?
No. No, I have to deliver it to her in person.
The Countess doesn't do the lottery.
Oh, for crying out loud, why'd you lead me on then?
To amuse myself. To make you look a fool. To make you go away.
Well, thank you very much.
Do you recognize this man?
No.
No.
I don't suppose this red nose means anything to you, does it?
Ah! El Flojo.
El who?
El Flojo. He is a clown on state television.
Oh. Is he any good?
He is as funny as scabies. Without the laughs.
Nice.
There's a funny story about how I got this ball.
I don't want to hear it.
This lab pass mean anything to you?
Nothing.
Do you know what this is?
See, I have a similar tool for opening culverts on the estate.
Do you recognize this matchbook?
I don't smoke.
Have you got any use for a fistful of plaster?
No.
What do you make of this?
So that's it. You're a salesman.
If I was hawking medical supplies, I can think of better places to hawk them. Would you like to shake hands?
I do not think so, senor.
Look at this tissue.
It's a tissue with some greasy muck on it.
Yes, that's right.
Well, that's all
Okay.
right. All our options
Well, I'll
are
see you around.
extinguished.
Adios.
Adios, amigos. It's nice how they put like the sort of the fake rainbow in the water with the, with the sunlight hitting it. Ooh, what is this? It is something.
I didn't want to mess with the building.
You don't even know what it is yet, George. The Templar seal.
Rats. It's locked.
Of course it's locked, George.
I didn't want to mess with the building.
So is that it? You're not even gonna...
I didn't want to mess with the building.
Ah, fine. Okay. Well, that's the Templar seal anyway. We can see that. George can't, because he won't go round there and actually look. But nothing on here will give us anything else, so we have to get in. Wait. Somehow. Oh, God. Okay, let's go see if we can get talking to the Countess. I can't... Like, if you know why I'm here, then great. But I can't remember why. But there's some reason. And yet I don't know. I don't know if I have to go to Syria first and then come here, or come here first and then go to Syria, or whatever else.
Hey, you.
Yeah,
Wait,
what
what?
is it?
You would not like it if people just wandered into your home, would you?
Well, no, I guess not.
Then show a little consideration.
Okay. Sorry.
So we have to get rid of him. Let's see if we can stop his water somehow. On the way, just myself. Damn chair. Okay.
I didn't like the idea of carrying 30 yards of hose around me, so I left it alone.
Yeah, but we can... There we go, that'll stop his water.
My hose has stopped.
Yeah?
See, my hose never stops.
Might want to go
I'm
see a
sorry
doctor
to
about
hear
that.
it. It's always sad when an old tradition comes to an end.
Did you have anything to do with it? See, you.
Well, I'm shocked. I'm mortified. How could you think such a thing?
Very easily, senor. Very easily. I'm going to find out why my hose has stopped. And that means going into the house. You are not, absolutely not, to go in the house. If you do go in the house, I will set the dogs on you.
If you will go into the house, you may not go into the house. I am going into the house. Hold on, let me save it here a second, because just no, 13. There we go. Just in case, 'cause you never know. I think I need to go down here. Okay, there's dogs down there.
I hid behind the armor and waited for developments.
Hey, you. I know you are there, American. All right, you dogs. I'm coming.
Okay, I'm not sure if that was the way to do it, but whatever, it worked.
It was just a little utility room with no exit, unless you counted the window, and I didn't. I didn't want a pot plant.
Why? It'll go well in Nico's apartment.
I couldn't go up there.
But you can go up the stairs.
Madre Dios, who are you?
My name's George Stobart. I'm sorry to burst in like this.
You must leave at once. You're not wanted here.
Please, if you'd just listen a minute.
Very well. State your business, Senor Stobart.
There's been a series of murders, part of some conspiracy. Anyway, the trail led me here.
Here? There is nothing for the outside world here.
Over 600 years ago there was.
What do you mean?
This whole thing ties in somehow with the Knights Templar.
The Knights Templar are dust.
They had a secret that was so important, they went to a lot of trouble to hide it.
I do not see what this has to do with my family.
Your family had a strong connection with the Templars, right? I believe that they have planted some clues here.
Why should I believe a complete stranger who barges into my home?
Just let me have a look around. If I find nothing...
You'll be spending the night at the police station. Very well. Please, sit down.
Thank you.
At least she's open to the idea.
I know your family is involved with the Templars, but I don't know how.
You should be asking how my family were involved, Senor Stobart. The Templars ceased to exist centuries ago, and as for the Vasconcelos, the line dies with me.
I'm sorry.
Don't be.
Okay, whatever happened almost 700 years ago. So, if the Templars left any clues, they're going to be in stuff that dates back to the early 14th century.
Obviously.
So, what do you have around here that's early medieval?
Early medieval. Let me think. Well, the house is relatively modern, a scant 3 centuries old. Or, of course, the chess set.
That chess set is over 600 years old? It must be worth a fortune.
Indeed it is. Not that I would part with it, of course.
No, I wouldn't either. That's the sort of thing that gets handed down to your children. Sorry.
Its value is less than you might think. The set is not complete. One of the pieces is a modern replacement. As to the original, it was lost a long time ago.
Nobody has any idea where it is?
No. The children had it when they were taken.
Children? What children?
All in good time, Senor Stobart.
All in good time, Senor Stobart.
May I examine the chess set?
Certainly. But do not move any of the pieces.
Okay, thanks.
How the fuck am I supposed to examine it then?
Close up, the
Sit
modern
and
piece
stare at it?
stood out like a sore thumb. There was something else odd about the set. All of the original pieces had irregular bases.
My lady, I have to warn you, there's a... You! Why, I'll feed you to the dogs.
Lopez, what have I told you about feeding intruders to the dogs?
But, my lady...
Never without my permission. Senor Stobart, if I find that you're wasting my time, you will be fed to the dogs. Now, I want to show you something interesting. Follow me.
Why is it that people always feed people to the dogs?
Lopez,
What if the dogs aren't
unlock
interested?
The door, por favor. This is the only remaining structure on the estate contemporary with the Templars.
Nice. What is it, a summer house?
A mausoleum, Senor Stobart.
Oh,
Come with me.
Hey, senor.
yeah?
I do not know what you have told my lady to be shown these favors, but I do not trust you.
You've got nothing to worry about.
Aren't you coming in?
No, the dead do not interest me. My garden is a living thing. I will be there.
You know, for a Spanish guy, you sound awfully Mexican. I mean, I know the same language, but you get what I mean.
Wow, this is old.
It was constructed in the 13th century as the final resting place for the De Vasconcelos Templars.
It's well maintained.
These are my ancestors, and they deserve respect. I come here at least once a week to say a prayer for them.
Mind if I have a look around?
By all means.
By all means, just don't tear the place down.
I wasn't about to start heaving at sarcophagus lids with the Countess standing there.
Take a look at the book.
On removing the Bible, I found a pattern on the lectern top. Hey! It's a checkerboard! Close up, I could see that the pattern was made up of glass squares over a checkerboard pattern. Some of the squares had little jagged holes in the middle. Close up, over a check. Some of the...
Okay.
It was too delicate to move. Now what? There was nothing to snuff. Feeling like an idiot, I put it down again.
Anything
I
with the
couldn't
window?
climb up there without breaking something.
Okay, well, use the
Now
pole.
what? Feeling like an idiot.
Ugh.
I couldn't reach up there. Close up, I could see that some of
Okay, so you're not gonna look at the same thing. Dum 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 dum.
I wasn't about to start heaving.
Yeah. Okay, see what she says, or what we can say to her anyway.
May I ask you something?
You may ask.
How old are you?
What's the
How much do
story
you
with
weigh?
the glass chessboard?
Glass chessboard. Oh, the pattern on the lectern. Purely decorative, I'm sure.
There are pieces of glass missing from it.
Oh, it has been like that since I was a girl.
The gaps in the glass chessboard look awfully deliberate.
No, it is ridiculous. What possible significance can it have?
It's part of a chessboard, and the gaps are for...
Senor Stobart, you cannot mean...
This place was built for the Templars. Your chess set is as old as the Templars. It's kind of suggestive, isn't it? Is the Virgin Mary really the right person to be sharing a mausoleum with 5 knights?
You are showing your ignorance, Senor Stobart. The Templars were dedicated to the Virgin Mary.
That's a big candle. Where would you buy a thing like that from?
You could not. It is an antique, unique to my knowledge.
Just how old is it?
It dates from the Middle Ages, when the Moors controlled Spain. The candle was to be lit as a signal to the estate workers if the Moors attacked.
Nice.
Who exactly are these people?
My ancestors. These 5 men were all members of the Templars.
5 ancestors in the order. You must be very proud.
Not 5, 6.
Where's the 6th knight?
He was lost to us.
You lost an ancestor?
It is a family matter. It can have no relevance.
Well, it's connected with the curse of the de Vasconcelos, isn't it?
Yes, it is. I hope you will honor my desire not to talk about it.
Okay, well, I'll leave it for now. I think this must be it. This is what the manuscript is pointing to.
This is extraordinary. Am I to understand that the Templars left a puzzle here? And in all of this time we failed to realize that there was a puzzle?
It was wonderful to watch the Countess change before my eyes.
Right. Well, no time for wallowing in self-pity, eh, Senor Stobart? This mystery
Jeez.
has had a good long run, but it ends here and now.
She perked up a
All
bit.
those years of fatalism were falling away from her.
Lopez! Lopez! Put that hose down and listen! Go to the house and get my chess set. Yes, the old chess set! Oh, damn the game! Now hurry!
Who are you playing chess with anyway? Your Templar ghosts?
My, this is exciting, is it not?
Don't get too excited. This could be a blind alley.
Oh, I do not believe that for a moment.
It's good to see you happy.
Happy? You know, I think I am.
You certainly know your history.
What's your opinion of the Templars, Senor Stobart?
The Templars? Well, they seem no worse than a lot of the knightly orders.
You are mistaken. Compared to the simpering politicians of the Hospitallers or the brutish Teutonics, the Knights Templar were the embodiment of chivalry. The filthy, money-grabbing French king and his pet pope did a great wrong. A bane settled upon my family at the whim of that self-seeking tyrant.
It was all a long time ago.
Some things don't die. Injustice is one of them.
While we're waiting, I'd really like to know what happened here. I mean, the curse and everything?
It all began at the time of the dissolution of the Templars. Don Carlos had already left their ranks to become a scholar.
Don Carlos, is he the guy who went missing?
Si, but he had reckoned without the local bishop. Their bishop envied our lands and determined to use the papal edict as an excuse to destroy us. Don Carlos was on one of his scholarly journeys when the Inquisition arrived. When Don Carlos returned, it was to find his loyal manservant slain and his children gone.
They took the kids? But why?
Oh, we will never know. The bishop denied all knowledge of the children's disappearance. But witnesses had seen his men kill the servant who had been charged to protect them.
What happened to Don Carlos?
He swore he'd find his children if he had to go to the edge of the world. He put on his armor and took up his sword and shield and rode out alone. He was never seen again. Lopez, you have the pieces.
Si, my lady, as you asked.
Por favor, Senor Stobart, would you be so kind?
My lady.
Calm yourself, Lopez. I believe Senor Stobart's motives are pure.
Very well, my lady. My lady seems to trust you.
But you don't.
No, senor.
Well, too bad for you, because I'm a good guy. Okay, now we've got a
It fits,
puzzle
Senor
solved.
Stobart. It fits.
Working quickly, I found which pieces went into which holes.
Huh? Oh. Oh, God.
That is not a good idea.
No. I wanted you. No. If you know this one, then... Oh. Hey! I was about to say, if you know this one, then you're probably screaming at the screen going,
Who's that?
just put
It's
this
not-
thing in!
It's not the Holy Grail, is it?
No, Senor Stobart. It is the communion chalice of the De Vasconcelos, missing for almost 700 years.
Wow. Well, go on.
I cannot. I can hardly believe it is real.
Go ahead. Live a little.
Are you sure? This is your moment of triumph, Senor Stobart.
Sure, I'm sure. The possibility of death traps only occurred to me a few days later.
Plus, we haven't got long left to live, so, you know. You might as well. Sabanya ilebesta babo.
So the curse of the De Vasconcelos is lifted?
Oh no, the Countess was thrilled to find the lost chalice. But there's still the riddle of the missing knight.
Well, you can forget about that now and get back to finding the Templar's secret.
Actually, I promised the Countess I'd find Don Carlos.
You what?
I can explain everything.
You have got the odds for a withered old Spanish aristocrat?
The Countess entrusted me with the chalice and the quest for her ancestor's tomb.
You're as crazy as she is. Haven't you got enough problems? Khan and the Templars?
It's all part of the same thing. The chalice is important, I'm sure. The manuscript pointed us to the knight, and I have to find him.
What then?
I don't know. But when the knight and the chalice are reunited, maybe I will.
Maybe you will. So we now have the chalice. It's odd that, you know, that after 700 years of this chalice being lost, the lady, you know, she'd be like, yay, well, we found it after 700 years. Here, you take this. What? No, keep it with you. But anyway, guys, that is going to be it for this episode, because we have actually hit our time limit here. So next time, we went to Spain. So next time we're actually going to go to Marib in Syria and go find out what's there, as well as trying to find this guy or whatever. I don't know. Anyway, that's going to be it for this episode. Thank you all so very much for watching, and I will see you all next time. And as ever, bye bye.